Brian Mudd Show is on News Radio 610 WIOD.
The border, we saw this grow and grow and grow and become a real humanitarian crisis through the weekend. Haitians in excess of 12,000, I believe, was the most recent number I heard. And you could see the images trying to do anything to gain, cover from the sun and, trying to hang out under the bridge. Just a brutal situation. Deportations, as we understand, are now underway. Naim Haroon Sakhia, who is a Texas immigration attorney, has been a real good source of information on the border throughout the course of this year, is taking a look at this for us. Naim, thank you for taking the time. So give us a read on where we are in real time with the Haitians.
Yeah, thank you, Brian, for having me. This situation has very quickly reached to an alarming proportion. Just to give you an idea, last week on Saturday, there were about 14,534 immigrants at the camp under the bridge in Del Rio. And just a week before that, the number was only 400. So in a span of just 7-8 days, it went from 400 to almost 15,000. This is just overwhelming. And obviously, what had happened is they had heard the message, for whatever reason, that the border is open now and we can just go in. Fortunately, that was not the case, or unfortunately, that was not the case, depending on which side of the view you are looking at it from. As far as the deportation goes, based on the authority under Title 42, Section 365, immigration can go ahead and expel individuals who they feel are danger to the public safety because of the health-related reasons, more specifically COVID. So now, starting Sunday, which was yesterday, they have started chartering flights, and about 6 flights are running every day, or at least that's the plan, to send individuals back. And what we have heard is about 3,000 were removed in a day or two last weekend, and about a week's time will be required to remove almost everybody. That's the plan. Let's see what happens. Fine.
It's an interesting dynamic in that seemingly the move to handle these Haitians is different than what we've seen with many other migrants, often from other countries during the course of the pandemic. Is there anything along those? Is there something specific to the Haitians relative to, perhaps those from Central America?
Yeah, so there's something called temporary protected status. It is for U.S. Department of Homeland Security has the authority to look at the status or the, natural disaster or political unrest or something along those lines, which is very severe, and its impact on a certain country. Haiti was basically devastated in 2010 in an earthquake. Then there have been hurricanes and floods and all that, political instability. And then the last thing which happened just this year, last month, August 14th, there was a massive earthquake. So in May of this year, the Department of Homeland Security said we will go ahead and provide them temporary protected status. Any Haitians who are in the United States before that date, meaning May of 2021, will be not removed from the United States, even if they are in removal proceedings or illegal or whatever their status may be. They will be shielded from removal for a certain period of time, which is usually 18 months. Now, when the earthquake happened in August, which was after that declaration, the declaration requires that the Haitian nationals who are protected under that program are already in the U.S., regardless of their status. When that was heard, then that basically attracted more people coming in. And then when August happened, August 14th of 2021, when the earthquake happened, the hope is if you are a Haitian, you would hope that let's just get into the United States and somehow there will be another TPS coming or temporary protected status declaration coming because of this earthquake, and we'll be able to stay legally, at least for the time being. So that usually becomes a motivating factor. So in order to answer your question, what is different between people coming from Central America and Haiti? That is the difference, that Haiti has been declared as a disaster area, and people from Haiti are eligible for TPS. However, only those people who are in the United States before May 13th, of 2021. But that does not stop people from coming in, hoping that same thing will be applying to them as well.
That was a tremendous explanation. Really do appreciate it. Naim Haroon Sakhia, immigration attorney in Texas. Thank you so much. Always great information.
Thank you.